There you go. 840, Big 550 KTRS. Cat Neville, sponsored by Twisted Tree Steakhouse, the newest offering from Cyberg's family at Watson and Lindbergh on Sunset Hills. Now they're serving lunch. Check out their Sip and Savor Happy Hour 3 to 6. They're our good friend, Jimmy Cristo. Good man. Give him a call. He's running things over there. 314-394-3366 or twistedtreesteakhouse.com. Good morning, Cat Neville.
Good morning.
I love your dairy issue.
Yeah,
I love your
it is
dairy.
fantastic.
You have very good dairy.
No, well, I know that you're a fan of milk.
I love your dairy issue of Feast Magazine. It's fantastic.
Thank you. You need to eat some of that cheese that I'm a big cheese fan, and I eat cheese probably every day. And the cheeses that we outline, really you need to seek them out. They are world class, and it really has only been within the past maybe 10, 15 years that you've seen a lot of craft cheeses pop up in the Midwest. It used to be just like in Wisconsin or California, and really there's a lot of amazing cheese being made here.
You love cheese, and Kelly Jackson is cheesy, which is interesting. All right, let's get right to the restaurants here.
Bad joke.
It was.
It was cheesy.
Well, speaking of cheese, we have a mac and cheese restaurant.
Aha.
Hey.
Yes.
It's called Mac's Pub and Grub, and it's in South City.
Okay.
And they have a lot of, pub fare like burgers and wings and all that kind of stuff. But really what they focus on are specialty mac and cheeses. And so they have a house cheese sauce that features 4 cheeses that has kind of a beer cheese flavor going on. So that's really fun. And then they have, I have a couple that are written down here that I thought were really, really fun. There's one that is the Brinner, as in breakfast for dinner, the Brinner Mac.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I know. Love that. So there's a sunny side up egg, brown sugar bacon, hash browns, and it's topped with cornflakes.
Oh, my gosh.
So it has like all of these kind of sweet and crunchy and savory elements.
Decadent.
Yes. Hello. There is kind of more of a Tex-Mex version with chorizo and a ghost pepper jack cheese.
Ghost pepper?
That's like one of the hottest peppers on earth.
Is it? Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Spicy. So it has like black beans and corn and cilantro and some lime in it. So that's a really fun one. You can see they're all really different. There's one that has barbecue. It's a barbecue mac and cheese that has burnt ends with some pimento cheese in it. And then there's one that is healthy and has kale and artichoke and goat cheese for those of you who would like to go more like on the healthy, light side. So it's just fun. Like, I mean, mac and cheese is just like pizza or whatever. It's endlessly variable, and it's kind of a blank slate. So,
it's on Gravois.
Yeah, it's on. It's technically in Princeton Heights. So I just said South City because I don't know if everybody knows the Princeton Heights.
Princeton Heights. Yeah, no, I had never heard of Princeton Heights, but it's over Gravois and Christie Boulevard, over by just south of Eichelberger.
Yeah, it's near Holly Hills.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. All right. Mac's Pub and Grub now open in Princeton Heights.
Yeah, super fun.
All right. What's number 2?
Number 2 is kind of on the other end of the spectrum. It is a new tea focused place on Cherokee Street. I love tea.
I do too.
I drink a cup of coffee in the morning, but then the rest of the day, I'm drinking tea. And so it's really fun to see this. It's not only a tea shop where you can go in and get freshly brewed teas or teas to go, but they also have things like wraps and salads and kind of light, healthy fare where they're infusing tea into the dishes. So it's really fun. And they so each of the teas is brewed at a specific temperature and using with, the water is very carefully tempered. And so that is really key. I don't know if you are that familiar with brewing tea, but if you're brewing a green tea versus a black tea, you want to use different water temperatures because the extraction rate, kind of like with coffee, really varies. And so like if you brew a white tea or a green tea with too hot of water, it'll end up being really bitter. And the steeping times are very different. So
who knew?
I didn't know that.
Well, I just thought you threw in a tea bag.
look at that. No, you
well,
don't.
not a tea. You really want the loose tea.
Well, I mean, the loose tea typically is going to be a higher quality tea than what you get in the bag. So yes, and that is why, because you want that higher quality. So here, what they have, they separate out their teas by region. They offer you tasting notes, and they have green, white, oolong, black, and then herbal teas. And then they obviously have like decaf teas and all that kind of stuff. But I think a lot of folks don't really realize that tea is a very specific plant. It grows in mountainous regions of Asia, typically. And so, for example, and also Africa. So Africa, Sri Lanka, India, and other parts of Asia, this is where they're going to be sourcing their teas. But then herbal teas, which are not made from the leaves of the tea plant, can be pretty much anything. So, for example, you might have like a hibiscus tea. So you're using the petals of the hibiscus
you
flower,
just sort of,
things like that.
you just sort of run them through some water or whatever.
Yes, McGraw, you run them through some
you know
water.
what I mean?
You run through the sprinkler with the flowers in your hand.
When you shower, it's a cat tea. It's a Cat Neville tea.
Oh my God, I'm not even going to touch that.
What is the name of this place?
Okay, so it is called
my goodness.
Teatopia.
Teatopia.
Yes, it is at 2619 and a half Cherokee Street. It's tiny. It has just a few seats. It's super, super cute. And they do have like smoothies and vinaigrettes and salads, like I mentioned, and all that kind of stuff. So, yes, you can go in and get your tea fix, but you can also get a healthy lunch.
Is it north or is it west of Jefferson or east of Jefferson?
West.
West of Jefferson.
Yes.
Okay.
You know I'm bad with
I know.
geography.
Well, I know,
I'm
but
trying to figure out
I'm
which-
trying to help if
Wait,
it's
maybe it's east.
Is
I mean, when I drive down Jefferson, I'm going to turn right.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay. Yes.
you're going to turn right, but
Right.
you're
Toward
right.
the
but
Mexican restaurants.
Yes.
You're going to turn right. Okay, so it's west.
Okay.
Yes.
It's west of Jefferson.
They-
Okay.
yes.
Teatopia, west of Jefferson on Cherokee.
Google it.
And it's
Google
not.
map it.
I did Google map, and it's not on there.
'Cause it's so new.
That's why I'm trying to help
Well,
you
it
out.
actually took over an existing space that moved kind of down the street. But
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I love seeing these kind of specialty shops launch.
I
It's
love
awesome.
those.
Max Pub and Grub in Princeton Heights, and Teatopia now open on Cherokee Street.
Teatopia.
30 seconds. What's going on with Feast Magazine?
Oh my goodness.
What is it going on?
Right, exactly. I walk in. What isn't going on? We have the dairy issue out. We are working on, putting the next issue together. Where Taste and Toast is actually in April. It's next
Yes.
month. It's April 28th. Go
Yes.
online, buy your tickets.
That is fun.
It is going to be
going.
held at Mulan this year,
Yes.
and
Perfect.
this is where you can go and get your drink on, essentially, because
Yes.
we do all these local wines. We're going to have.
That's a fun party.
It is really fun. So
going.
tons of beers, local spirits this year, and lots of great food. So join us for that. It is just a really just relaxed evening.
For everything you need to know, feastmagazine.com. Thanks,
Yes.
Kat.
Thank you.
8:40.